Well, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I apologize. I don't know why, but my recording keeps stopping. I think what it is when I try to type stuff into the stream chat, it accidentally has a command that's stopping my recording. So, so I apologize. We're going to do a few more things before I adjourn here today. Rap got to me $1. Do you think getting a PS4 Pro is worth it if you already have the regular version? Number one, if you want the absolute best graphics, yes. Number two, if you want more hard drive space, although you could just upgrade the hard drive on your regular PS4 anyway. For me, the reason I got it is because my old PS4 was malfunctioning and having a ton of issues. The USB wasn't working. The audio was fucking up. So having the PS4 Pro was just a major upgrade because all those problems got solved. Plus, I got the best graphics possible. So, Phantom Fuzz, what's up, man? He says, hope you're having a good night. Sorry about the other night. I hope all is forgiven. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, so I guess all is forgiven. And, yeah, Phantom Fuzz, I wasn't reading Cheers. I was watching that back and wondering why people wanted me to watch that. You know what I mean? Alright, guys, we got a little bit of time left. As you can tell, I'm getting tired. So if you guys have any more suggestions of what you want to watch at the very tail end here, I'm all ears. Okay, I'm all ear. What would you guys like to see at the tail end? Do I still have that shirt? Yeah, I still wear that shirt. You guys have seen that shirt in videos recently. We already watched the Dynasty Warriors intro. You see what happens? When I do these long marathons, now people are coming in at the tail end and don't know what we did at the beginning. And they start recommending the same stuff. Can't watch Vice City, King of Hypocrisy because of the music. Sorry. MTC dude tip me $1. Said Dark Souls 1, the original playthrough. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll do it. Here we go. Here it is. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the beginning of my Dark Souls playthrough.
October 2011.
A couple important things to know as I start. I am going to... Right now, my PlayStation is connected to online. But... I heard that there might be a lot of lag in certain parts, which is kind of unfortunate. That
Part 1 is literally nothing. So
okay, so I'm finally out of the cell, and I've won. The game's over. I actually just beat the game.
I gotta
All you need to do is get out of the cell.
There we go. I lowered the volume now, so it's not super loud.
Read the
Sorry,
message.
guys. That was way
Right
too
stick
loud.
camera controls.
Let's watch some Dark Souls to adjourn.
What? It's not in
Dark
English.
Souls 1. My very first playthrough, 2011. I had no idea what I was doing.
The message says right stick or camera controls.
I said it's not in English. It's not. The writing is not in English at all. You gotta click on it.
R1 is attack. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Suck my dick. Eat some balls. You tried to hit me? Fuck you. Whoa, look at this fucking dude. Holy shit, he's giant. A giant monster. It'd be nice if I had a weapon. R2 is strong attack. Ugh. So I guess that blue bar is my stamina meter. Left stick must hold his dick. Yep, I know that.
Carlos
dash, or
Cockatoo says 2011 was a great year for RPGs because we had Dark Souls, and a month later there was Skyrim.
Target lock on
Or for me, there was like 2 days of Dark Souls and then nothing, and then Skyrim. Because I stopped playing it. I didn't care.
Why you hit me?
And I played like 3 sessions of Dark Souls or
Fucking
something.
asshole.
I can't remember.
Just fucking camping out in the corner here. You beat the shit out of me. You're a dick.
I'm definitely getting tired. I've been streaming since, 10:30 this morning.
Dark
I was in the office
Souls.
since 10, so...
Oh yes, Dark Souls. Yes, I played it for what, 3 minutes and I haven't died yet? I'm proud of myself.
Rest at a bonfire recovers HP. Where do you see a bonfire? Right here? Light the bonfire. X.
Like the bonfire.
You lit the bonfire. Rest at the bonfire. Ah,
you
you
get
earned a
trophy for
trophy
doing
in
it?
Kindle. How
This
about I
computer
take the
boy.
sword out of the bonfire and use it as a weapon since my weapon.
We did a lot today. I mean, we actually for the first time started with gameplay today, which we almost never do in these retrospectives. We did a ton of gameplay today, and then a little bit of vlogging, you know, with the WrestleMania and the Magfest stuff. So it was a good mix, I think. Since we are coming to the end of the marathon, I want to say thanks to everyone who hung out with me all day. It was a cool one. What I would say is, guys, I'm being very honest. We need more people to step up and suggest stuff ahead of time. Like, I pulled a lot from the forum threads, but it was only like 15 people who even suggested anything. And if you guys want these events to be successful, you've got to suggest stuff on my forums. Like, we can't just rely at the day of that people are just going to spam stream chat with stuff and it's going to be something good. At least if you do stuff on the forums, I have some time to look at it ahead of time. And I know a lot of people complain, but then I have to register for the forums. Well, you should. You know, if you actually want these events to be good, you got to. I've been doing this for 11 years. I can't remember stuff that's good to be pulling it out of my ass. It's more like what you guys want to go back and see me react to from the past, right? That's really what it's about. So I need more. I need more feedback from you guys. You know, it just makes the events better.
That fucking sucks ass. Oof. Here's something walking around.
Dream Use gave me a Left 4 Dead suggestion. I'll copy it.
I wonder what the fuck that is.
Then I copied it. Maybe we'll check that out as the last thing on the stream.
Oh, fucking shit. Are you serious? Look
Yeah.
at this guy. An asylum demon.
I don't even know how to lock on yet, right?
Well, I'm fucked. Oh!
I don't even know how to run yet.
Here,
I'm
fuck
also
it.
heavy rolling.
Ah! I can't even move. I'm so fucking slow.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
about
my
fat
God.
rolling or anything yet.
What if I hit this guy? Can I hit him? I'm dead. You died. No shit. No fucking shit. I want to see if I can kill him. I want to see if I can at least hurt him. If I can hurt him, I can kill him. I'm slow as balls, though. I'm so fucking slow. Hey, where do you think you're going, buddy? I get paid $5 an hour to make sure that these fucking zombies don't get out, okay? And I'm not losing my job over you. The economy sucks. Oh! What if I just keep running in circles? Can he hit me? Oh my god. How are you supposed to... I guess you can't kill this guy. He takes like next to no damage, and I fucking... Oh, I want to see if I could go in the door, hit him, and then run it back. Like, run back and forth. That sucks.
They're like, nope, that's where you're supposed to go.
It's good to see that I've already lost my souls. That I had won. I already lost them. That's good. Fucking stupid. Anyway. Get your shield. I can't fucking see none. It's dark as fuck.
Oh, brightness settings.
What? You asshole.
See what it is? I started the game with heavy armor.
Okay, how do
So
I equip
the
it?
arrow did 0 damage because I'm wearing heavy armor. It stopped the arrow. But at the same time, I can't roll. And also keep in mind back then,
Right hand is a straight sword.
I didn't live stream. I had no help. I had no guides, nothing. I didn't have the strategy guide for this game. There was like nothing online about it yet. So there's no way to go around and find help on what to do or how to even equip equipment or nothing. So I was just flubbing everything. Toronto Raptors to be $1, and I understand what they're saying. They're saying no one wants me to over-exaggerate with an E3 reaction stream. You just want to see me do it, record, watch it live and react. It's going to be boring as fuck. There's no point in doing it. There's literally no point in doing it. I don't know why you insist. Why do you insist on watching my face while I watch E3 like this? Ready? Okay, so now you take that, what I just did, put it on loop, and then play that while you're watching the E3 press conferences in a little box on your computer, and you can pretend like you're watching E3 live with me. And then you can watch my actual insightful reactions afterward on my real stream. Does that sound good? Okay, good. Sounds great. God Serious 92 to me $3.47 and asked, will I ever go back to the Neo DLC and beat it? No. I have no desire to ever go back to that DLC because it sucks ass. It's terrible.
Alright, here we go. Arrows, usable items, bolt, ring, legs, bullshit.
Alright, this is boring, so I was like I knew it would be. So we'll get out of here. We got that other suggestion that someone made. Left 4 Dead gameplay here. Here we go.
Alright.
5 minutes.
Survivors, let's be smart.
Wow, this is super. Oh my god. February 1st, 2009, before I even had a widescreen camera. This is my original camera. Now this is a throwback right here. This is the definition of a throwback. And by the way, this video has 12,000 views. This video, this quality has 12,000 views because this actually got views back in the day because no one was doing videos like this but me.
Alright, dude. Prestony, don't go so far ahead. What are you doing? Don't go far ahead without us, man.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Sit together, everybody sit together.
That's why when you got vomited on all the little zombies would come for you. I forgot about that.
Getting ready. I am almost dead. Oh my god. I need to heal.
Oh my god, this is the one that would jump on you.
I'm fucking destroyed.
Help!
I need to heal myself, but I need space to do it. I'm gonna heal myself right now.
Healing, cover me.
Alright. Dude, Prestony, stop going so far ahead.
One guy going ahead of us and pulling all the fucking zombies. So, who's actually excited to see the actual new game from this studio that's based off Left 4 Dead? Because they weren't allowed to, like they made fucking stupid Evolve that sucked ass, and now apparently the studio's actually making another Left 4 Dead, even though it's not called Left 4 Dead because they're not allowed to. They don't have the licensing. They're trying to make another one. Ugh. Oh my god, excuse me. Ooh. This reminds me how fun this game was to play. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty tough though. There's so many fucking enemies jumping on us and shit. This is pretty difficult.
Keep moving. Come on, Grim Reaper.
What? Is there
I got your back, I got your back. Move, move. God damn.
Oh my god, another one's following us, look!
Oh,
What the fuck?
Thank you.
That dude is so far away from us.
Now
He's like,
Smoker got me. He's on top
oh
of the
my
building.
god!
On top of this, thank you.
This
Jesus
is crazy.
Now Boomer got me. I'm at the door though. I'm good.
Dude, a leaper, a
Get in
fucking,
the door. Get in the door.
a leaper, a smoker, and a boomer in a row. They comboed me.
I'm good.
What the
I'm good. I
fuck?
got the door.
Dream Music King says, you're welcome. This is the first video I watched from you. You hate Prestony in this?
Oh, Smoker got me.
What is
Smoker.
Prestony? What are you talking
Smoker.
about?
God damn it. They're so serious. Alright, we need health. I need health, by the way.
There's nothing in there.
There's no health in here, is there? God damn it.
Molotov's over here.
I'll pick up a Molotov. I have 3 health.
Yeah, this game was
so fun.
This game was fun. This game was a very fun team-based game.
Heal me if you have health, dude. What are you doing?
And back then, it was kind of a mixed bag whether or not anyone had a mic or not. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. So it was kind of random. You would never know if you'd be able to actually have a team who would communicate with you or not. So sometimes people just like kind of do mannerisms and stuff, like move the controller. Oh, go this way, you know, nudge and stuff. It was tough. Not everyone had a good headset.
Okay. I'll never save you again. Thanks.
M5 NSX did 100 Chaser, which is crazier. Left 4 Dead or World War Z. I would say Left 4 Dead is much more intense. See, look at this. It's much more intense. World War Z is just cool for like the zombie pyramids and shit.
Don't worry. Just go. Keep going. Don't come back. I'm dead. Just get to the checkpoint.
That's pretty brutal.
Oh my god. You all died? No, you didn't all die. Alright, get to the checkpoint. We can still beat them.
Oh my god, they're both caught. Yup, they're both fucking caught.
Are we gonna tie them? Are you serious? We're gonna tie them in points?
Oh! That was versus mode. No wonder it was so tough. Those zombies were controlled by humans. I completely forgot Left 4 Dead had versus mode, where you play against the humans. So that was smart. The humans would pick each kind of zombie, and they would double team. So the smoker would grab you with the tongue, start choking you, and then the leaper would leap on you, and then the boomer would walk up. So even if you killed the leaper, you shot the boomer by accident, and that would trigger all the little zombies to come attack. That's why that was so tough. That makes sense. I thought that was the regular game. I was like, dude, I remember the regular game being that fucking difficult. That's like crazy tough. But no, that's not what it was. Okay. That makes sense now. That was fun just to watch the game. Dude, Left 4 Dead was such a good game. I miss it. Alright guys, we got a little bit more time. Is there anything else you guys would like to watch back? Anything in particular sticking out in your brains? Yes, Dream Yusuke says, Prestony is the guy who wouldn't heal you and kept leaving your guys. You hated him so much in this. King of Hypocrisy was saying Dynasty Warriors 8. Dude, we already watched some Dynasty Warriors today, so I don't want to do that. Andromeda says the Magfest loot video. We could do just the loot video. That's a pretty funny one.
It'd be fun.
It's the last one, I think, right? Final thoughts on acquisitions plugs. Oh, that was when I was home. The acquisitions, part 1 and part 2.
Alright, so, our acquisitions.
There we go.
John got himself a new mobile phone.
Shadow Steve, thank you for the cheer. I think this is going to be it. We'll just watch these 2 vlogs. This will be the end of it. But keep your suggestions for next time. And I mean that because I remember last time someone had a really good suggestion and I don't remember what it was, and then they didn't come back and suggest it again this time. They didn't. That's what I mean. Like, I really need your guys' feedback when it comes to these events. And if you don't give me the feedback, I don't know what to watch, you know? So, alright, we're going to just watch this and then,
No.
that'll be it. We'll watch this and probably just
John
2
is
acquisition
texting.
videos.
Texting.
Verizon booth.
Alright, OJ, what did you get? Let's see.
Alright, well, I got my friend a late present here. So you can see it's a truck Dinosaur Hunter shirt. What? It's a Magic the Gathering shirt. It's the Phases of Return.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Untap and upkeep and draw and main and combat and main and end?
Yep.
Can you do anything else?
What? Can you do anything else?
Besides that?
No. I mean, that's basically.
That's
how
all
it
you can
goes.
do in a standard turn of
Well,
D&D?
No. The turn is
Not D&D, Magic the Gathering.
All your stuff that you used up is no longer used. If you have to pay anything to keep stuff going, you do that. Then you draw another card. You can play whatever the heck you want. Then combat, play whatever the else heck you want. Then end your turn. A lot more happens than the shirt leads you to believe, but I'm a big Magic fan, so.
Shout out to Flybeast, who just tipped me $60 and said, great live stream. Thank you, Flybeast. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I did enjoy today's stream. It was, like I said, a bit more variety than the previous ones, because we did a lot of gameplay today. That made it very different, in my opinion. And I would like to do this from time to time. I definitely can't do this all the time. I think if we do it at least every other month. Yeah, I don't think, like, 2 months in a row is too much. Maybe every other month, going back and doing this is kind of fun.
Well, it's Magic, not D&D. Sorry.
Thank you very much, Flybeast.
Hey,
Biggest tip of the
I got
night.
this
Thank
from,
you, man.
Loading Ready Run Booth, who are some guys who do videos for the Escapist magazine and have their own, like sketch comedy troupe, basically. And I actually bought myself one of their DVDs, which is apparently a sitcom about them making the show itself, kind of playing parodies of themselves. I'd never seen it, so I figured it might be fun. I got it signed by Paul Sun. I get all their names wrong all the time.
Probably never,
I wanted to get Graham Stark's
never
autograph
did anything.
Too, but, I missed him.
That's like
But
when I went to the original Magfest. The original one I went to, not 2012, but I think it was like 2009 or whatever. The one that I went to before I was even on YouTube. I think actually it was 2007 now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Magfest 2007. And I met the Screw Tack guys or whatever. There was a cool DVD set, something called Captain S. It was a show about a guy who was like supposed to be like Captain N, the Game Master. This was a show from the 1980s. It was a cartoon where this kid, a normal kid in high school, somehow got superpowers, video game superpowers. He could jump into video game worlds like Punch-Out and Mega Man and Castlevania. And he had the fucking Nintendo Zapper, and he could shoot enemies. And he had team-ups with all the characters from all the Nintendo games, right? So they made a parody series called Captain S, where it was supposed to be the same thing, only with Sega. Only the show had no Sega characters in it because they couldn't do it because it had no licensing. So it's just like a really like D-movie-esque cheesy kind of show. And I bought this DVD set thinking, oh, it kind of looks good. And I went home and watched it. And the whole show, nothing ever came of it. It just completely fizzled out and disappeared. Whoever ever heard of this? Commodore Hustle? Probably the same kind of a deal. Some an indie independent series, and nothing ever came of it. Kind of like Project. There's this weird show once I heard about. It was called Project 7. And the weird thing is that nothing ever came of it. I don't know what happened. Shout out to Dr. Elizabeth Frank Finkel, MD, who tipped me $1.
3000 style thing with cutscenes, which I find amusing. But
With game cutscenes?
that's all I got. Yeah. Like the intro videos.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like the intros to games. Like the one for the Darkness was pretty funny. But yeah, that's all I spent. That's it.
Very good.
Yeah, I spent
What
most
you
of
got?
Yeah, I only walked around to buy stuff like
You have like
twice.
10 minutes to go look around.
Twice.
Other than the table, the rest of it.
He was stuck to the table
Let's
selling
tell everybody
candles the
else
whole
about
time.
Candles, tell everybody.
I did pretty
People
well.
always give you crap and go, oh, just sells candles. Who would buy a candle at a convention?
No.
Well, the man's killing it.
People
So
bought a
someone with
bunch.
lots of cash.
That's right.
Not that
Every
much
chicken,
cash.
every chicken in the place loves the candle.
What do you think he wears that hat for?
Yeah.
He stuffs it with cash.
Right.
Don't tell them what I got out of here.
Every chick in the building loves candles. Runs
That's
over
right.
To the table.
They're running over, they're smelling them, they're asking him to demo the candles, they're rubbing them all over him.
Smelling him.
It's crazy.
I'll be honest. There was this one girl who was very, very excited about the Navi candle. I had one with Navi about to blow up my bomb shoes and whatever. She picked it up. She saw this guy went by, and she pulled over and stopped and said, "Hey, have you played Legend of Zelda?"
All right, where are the actual
Well,
acquisitions?
if you did, you think
You can't even get the stuff out of the box soon enough. You know?
They want it, right?
So then we open the boxes and he buys one, and then like no one else buys with the rest of the
whole day.
yeah.
And then this year we put a couple more
Okay, here we go.
R4 cards, and
Trying to see what are the acquisitions.
for 25. And Howard says you should get it. Blah blah blah. So I'm like not for 25. The guy's like, he's like, all right, I'll do 15. So I'm like, okay. So it's basically this cartridge here for your DS, and allows you to put a good amount of ROMs and stuff on your DS.
Oh, it's a ROMs
whatever
card
you
for your
really
Nintendo
want.
DS.
Whatever you fit on a micro SD card, and those go up to several gigs.
Yeah, whatever your micro SD card's gonna be, then you can fit that amount of games, which is quite a bit.
It's probably an emulator,
Nintendo,
an emulator
DS game,
software program.
Game Boy Advance as well.
Mhm.
So that's what we got.
Of course, because ROMs are completely legal.
This is completely also endorsement. This is an official Nintendo product.
That's right.
Miyamoto was actually there. He said
He gave us the okay on
Said
it.
it was fine.
Now, this is pretty cool. One of our fans, who actually hung out with us a little bit at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, 2011. I remember
Had
that.
taken pictures with us at New York Comic Con, along with his girlfriend. They're both cosplayers, and he actually showed up at Magfest with this and gave each of us one of these as a framed,
Yeah, it was cool.
multiple picture.
I had this for a
of all
long
of us
time.
kinda
Honestly, I
posing with
don't
them.
know if
That
I
was
still
really
have
neat.
it.
Yeah, I was
And
taken aback.
I used to, when I lived in Connecticut, I had this in my condo on an end table the whole time that I lived there. And then when I moved, I don't know where it is. I know I don't have it out. It might be in one of my storage containers, or it might have been lost in the move because I don't have a clue where the fuck that went. But that was really cool that the fans who took pictures with us went and made this thing and then freaking gave it to us as a gift at Magfest.
He
I'm
showed
not sure
up
what I was
sweet.
doing. I was ready to like punch this guy. I don't know what happened. I was like, I'm gonna punch
You were
this guy.
mad.
I was like, shit,
No,
man,
I think you're standing there with Terry Bogard. You know,
Is
you're
that
like
what's
ready to
going on?
fight.
All right.
Ready to fight
I'm not sure
whoever's
what I was
behind the
thinking
camera.
at that point.
But that was really neat, and he showed up, and
yeah.
he hung out with us and talked with us a little bit. Went out to dinner one night. So,
Yeah, last night there were like 10 people last night at dinner. It's pretty insane.
all right. So now
I was also
Uh-oh,
looking for.
uh-oh.
I was looking for the Earthbound Papa's CD. They sold out.
They sold out. Well, you
Yeah,
should have got it
perfectly.
before the concert.
I didn't know they
Whoa.
were selling it before. So.
Oh, dude, yeah, right next
That's what I got,
to
so-
right next to the vendors area, there was a big.
All right, you don't have to show it to my face. I'm not a child, okay?
If you don't know, the Earthbound Papas was the band that Nuobu Umatsu, the composer of many of the classic Final Fantasy games, it's his like casual band. He doesn't do it professionally, but he does it as a side project. And he had that year at Magfest, that was one of the concerts, and he did an amazing job. The videos are, you could watch the videos. I didn't want to do it here because of music issues, it might get claimed, but really great. I have it on my channel the whole concert. It was really amazing.
There was a big banner with.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, all right? So I'm trying to hear.
No, I don't want you to say that.
All right.
I want you to say I'm smart.
Actually, my battery's about to die, so we'll be right back with one more part, I guess. I couldn't believe it's blinking now, and
last
that'll be it
part.
for today. So we'll be right back.
The final acquisition.
All right. So now we're gonna take a look at this stuff that I picked up at Magfest, and as always, when
So
I
here
go
we go. Back then, Mr. Made of Money. Because my videos on YouTube were making so much fucking money, I could buy whatever I wanted.
these things, I end up picking 100 games. So up first, we've got Mutant League
Mutant League
Hockey for the Sega Genesis.
John and I played that
Which is
eventually.
actually the second in the Mutant League series. There was Mutant League Football and then Mutant League Hockey.
They're so good.
Excellent game. Arcade style gameplay. Get to kill your opponents, knock them into holes.
Oh, it was so fun.
So good. I love that game.
Some of those stadiums are brutal.
We've got Ground Zero Texas.
Did I ever
for
play
measly
that?
$10.
Did I fucking wait a minute? Did I ever play Ground Zero Texas? Yeah, I did. Ground Zero Texas is the stupid game where it's a light gun with the actual cowboys and shit, and you shoot them. Yeah, I played that. I almost forgot that I did. I did a playthrough of that.
And this is the last in the digital
shitty.
picture series of games
Shitty
I've been
game.
collecting for Sega CD. I now have all of them, all of these horrendous games.
And now you will summon the demon of bad gaming.
And so we may do a digital pictures week, as I've been kind of
Yeah, we
thinking
did
about.
it. We did it during that week.
There may be a digital pictures week in the works sometime in 2012. In fact, it may be sooner than you think, because there's some downtime coming up in January, so maybe it's something I'll be thinking of doing. I'm not sure. All right, then we've got Captain America and the
Great
Avengers.
game. Great game.
I was kind of pissed because the collector's pin was not inside as promised. I don't know what they were thinking when they sold this to me without that. But this is an arcade-style game. It actually started out as an arcade
Yeah,
game.
it's a port of the arcade
And it actually
game.
is two-player beat-em-up co-op. Really good game. It'll be good for like maybe a co-op playthrough someday. Just
I
messing
think John
around,
did.
something
John and I
random.
did that. I'm almost positive we
So
did a
that's pretty
playthrough
cool.
of that too. Yeah.
John already has it, but I wanted to get it as well.
Already.
You do? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't beat it though. I got like.
Oh God, I played this
All right,
too.
we got A Nightmare on
Street.
Elm Street, and it's kind of funny because during the Halloween special for 2011, I thought I had this game.
Yeah.
It was going to be Freddy versus Jason, and then I didn't have the game, so I had to change it to Jekyll versus Jason. So now I have this for,
that's 4-player, right?
yeah, if you have the,
Yeah, it says right on it.
The tap? Really?
You want me to go find it?
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome.
4-player Nightmare on Elm Street co-op playthrough? Jesus Christ, that's going to be brutal. Oh my
that
god.
happened.
You know how slow the fucking, like, the parallax scrolling and shit's gonna be? It's gonna be like, bup, 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 bup. Alright, we'll look into that. Yeah, 4 players, it's right there. Now, this game
This
I have some history with, okay? Now, when I was growing up in arcades, I played...
Yeah, this is the one I could never beat when I actually owned this game when I was a kid and I couldn't beat it, but I beat this, but then I couldn't beat Ninja Gaiden 1. Ninja Gaiden 1 I still have never beaten. It's so fucking tough.
Ninja Gaiden on the arcade machine, okay? Had really amazing, you know, high-resolution graphics, really good music, interesting gameplay, and I used to plunk quarter after quarter into that gameplay, and I loved it. Then I got Ninja Gaiden 2 for NES, and it was nothing like that game. It kicks your fucking ass. You die 7 billion times. There's amazing cheap instant deaths. And I remember I had this game as a kid, and I played the hell out of it. I could never beat it. So now I've pledged to myself.
I got artwork.
Now,
one of my paintings is
I'm going
of this.
to beat this
it's
game.
in my hallway right now.
Oh, why would you say that?
I don't care how long it's going to take me. I am an adult. It defeated me as a boy. Now I am a man, and I will beat this game's ass in 2012. I promise this.
Resolution.
Fuck Ninja Gaiden 2. I'm going to beat that game this year. That game is going
And
down.
I did.
All right, and
I
last
did
but
beat
not
it.
least, this is pretty stupid. I'm trying to get some of the more obscure games for Sega CD. This is Power Factory for Sega CD, featuring CNC Music Factory. It's one of
Oh,
those
yeah,
horrible
God.
games
Well,
where
we
you
did
make your own
that.
music
Remember
videos,
that?
So. All right, so those are the games that I picked up. Now I'm going to show you some of the art that I picked up as well. Now this
This
is
where
a
I got some of
collaboration
the crazy art.
between
Awesome.
Square Painter, who you've seen me buy artwork from before, and Pixel Papa, who you've also seen me buy things from before. What happens is Square Painter painted the background. Pixel Papa made all of the bead artwork for this. And so this is a 18 by 18 square of Mega Man using the leaf shield fighting
Still got this in
Airman
my hallway right now.
in Mega Man
Too
2.
good.
And I thought that was really neat. And what they said they're planning on doing is they're going to try to do a whole set of all 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 8. I'm sorry, Mega Man 3. And he already showed me they have Snake Man done. And Snake Man looks really good, but they didn't have it at a Magfest. So I'm hoping that they have some of that later this year. Maybe at Too Many Games they were saying they might have it. Then I did go to Square Painter, and I got a couple things. First of all, I got
No TM52 Twitch. This was not People Play Games in Chicago. This was Magfest in Virginia in January 2012.
this dive-kicking Leonardo, which is pretty cool. Pretty basic, but it's small. It's somewhere maybe I'd be able to fit it somewhere on my wall. This is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game for NES, by the way. And then as for a big piece of artwork I picked up from Super Mario Brothers.
Yep.
You got Mario with his fireballs.
This is right outside my door. This is right outside my door, right here in the hallway, between the two offices. Is this hanging right now? So it's really cool. Like, out of all the things I bought over the years, all the junk, the frivolous shit, after the artwork is like the best stuff because this is stuff I could still keep and hang for like the rest of my life, and it's part of my life. I grew up playing these games. You know what I mean? I grew up playing Mario Brothers 1, Mega Man 2. That's just never gonna get old to me. Like, I would love to still have those artworks hanging until I die. But the fucking figures and shit that I bought, the giant Marvel statues and shit, that's silly. Like, those were just so too expensive and stuff. This kind of hanging up something on your wall versus some giant fucking statue you got to put somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get rid of them, but no luck yet getting rid of those statues.
Attacking Bowser, chucking his hammers in one of the dungeon stages, the castle stages. So, some new additions of artwork that I'll be adding. I have to find somewhere to put these in my condo.
In the bathroom. Yeah.
I could put it above the toilet. A nice piece of artwork. Yeah.
Leonardo.
Yeah,
Leonardo dive kicking the turds into the toilet. Or something equally stupid. But I am starting to run out of places in my condo. So that's why there were actually some bigger pieces that I liked, but I have nowhere to put them. So I said, let me grab a couple smaller things this time around. So those are my acquisitions for Magfest 2012. And probably you'll be seeing these eventually in some videos. I'll try to find a place for you where people can see them. And that's it. So that's it for day 4 of Magfest. Holy crap, we've been here for 4 days. And we're gonna relax now. We're gonna chill out, get some sleep.
I do have some footage, but I'm gonna have to edit it and stuff. I have some pretty funny moments. I'm just usually in front of the table, in front of our table, just running up to people and hassling them, and just ran away. And
he did. He did eventually on his channel, John Rambo Presents. He put up a montage, and it was actually a really funny montage.
Yeah. A nice montage of harassing people.
Nice montage for harassing people. That's what they asked. They'll get the title.
Yes, Fruits07, I still have this giant CM Punk plaque for when he was the longest reigning modern WWE champion. I still have it. It's in storage now because I had it hanging in my hallway, and it fucking fell off. I put like what do they call them, those sticky tab Velcro things, and it fucking fell off the wall and crashed to the floor. Luckily, it didn't break or anything. So I just have it over in the storage like, against the wall now. But I still have
That'll be
it.
good.
Yeah.
So let's expect that on John Rambo Presents later this week.
Like Tuesday or something. Wednesday.
But for now, this is us signing off for day 4, and then you'll see our day 5 footage, which is pretty much just our trip back, and then.
Which is cool. The day 5 footage is really nice. We're not gonna watch it now, but the day 5 footage is basically, on the trip home, we go to Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, and we also go to locations from the movie Clerks in New Jersey, which is kind of cool. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for I think this is my 4th retrospective playthrough event. Or not playthrough, retrospective event. It was fun. If anything, I would say I had a lot of fun, and I actually enjoyed the fact that we watched a lot more gameplay this time around than we did last time. But I would recommend, guys, if you want these events to be better in the future, because I know you guys want them, you keep asking for them, to please go to my forums, thekingofhate.com, and make an account and nominate your favorite moments. Because I had, like, not even 2 pages of stuff to go through, and by the time that we were almost more than halfway through, people were already bored and were like, man, I wish there were better suggestions. I'm like, I'm just going off of what people suggested. You know, I can't pull stuff out of my butt. You know, I've been making the content for 11 years. There's no freaking way I could possibly remember it all. You guys have been watching, and I'm sure you all have your favorite moments from over the years that you could recommend. So please, the next time we're going to do one, you know, consider nominating. I will do the same thing where I have open nominations on the forums, and then you guys can nominate stuff. Okay? Sound good? Alright, thank you guys. I want to say, obviously, look, the support today was great for one of these events. Thank you guys very much. This will obviously help me out a little bit this week. So thanks very much. And, you know, tomorrow we go back to normal gameplay, full gameplay streaming again for the rest of the week. This is just a one-off, you know, thing, an oddball thing. But thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the June 2019 retrospective.